Hello everyone, my name is Dylan and welcome to a brand new video. If you are new here, hi there, I post fun and relaxing English lessons every single Friday. So today I'm going to be teaching you 10 of the best everyday expressions that will help you to instantly become more fluent. So if you learn these and start using them in your everyday life, well, you're just going to sound so much more like a native British speaker. And honestly, it's really easy. You can start using all of these expressions like that. Right then, before we get started, everything from today's video will also be included in a free PDF, and the link is in the top comment. You don't need to sign up to anything, just hit the link and press download. You are welcome. Now that is going to contain a lot of very useful information, so I would definitely advise you to check that out at the end of the video. Right then, let's do this. Expression number 1, in hot water. In hot water. And if you are in hot water, it just means that you are in trouble. Now this can be any type of trouble, so you can be in hot water with your friends, with your work, with your significant other. You can even be in hot water with your cat. You know, if you forget to feed him or something. Let me give you a couple of examples. The man was in hot water after he turned up 3 hours late to the meeting. The girl is in hot water with her mum after forgetting to call her on Mother's Day. It's rough. Expression number 2. Out of the blue. Out of the blue. And if something happens out of the blue, it means it has happened unexpectedly or without any warning. So this is used to emphasize how random or surprising an event is. Let me give you a couple of examples. Completely out of the blue, the man decided to start learning ballroom dancing. He randomly called me out of the blue yesterday. I think maybe he was a bit drunk. Expression number 3. Under the weather. Under the weather. Now this is an absolute classic. And if you are under the weather or feeling under the weather, it just means you are a little bit unwell or ill. So this doesn't really imply a serious illness. Instead, it's more often used to describe when you have a bit of a cold, or those days when you wake up and you're just feeling a little bit rough or a little bit tired. You know, it's nothing serious, you are just feeling a little bit under the weather. Let me give you some examples. I feel a bit under the weather today, so I might skip the meeting. I think my cat's been a bit under the weather recently. I think I'll take her to the vet. Expression number 4. Pull some strings. Pull some strings. And I like this one because it is so mysterious. If someone pulls some strings, it means that they use their influence or people that they know in order to get something done. So they're getting special treatment that other people don't get. So let's say, for example, you are a massive fan of the band Oasis, and I know that some of you will be. Now, Oasis split up for a while, but they've recently got back together in order to make loads of money. Sorry, I meant in order to do a reunion tour for the love of music. Now, this tour is happening next summer. It's a worldwide tour, and all of the tickets are completely sold out. So, if you wanted to go, then, well, you're out of luck. However, let's say you have a mate called Danny, and Danny is actually Liam Gallagher's hairdresser, and Liam Gallagher is one of the members of Oasis. Now, your mate Danny might be able to pull some strings, and whilst he's cutting Liam's hair, he might be able to get you a couple of tickets. He's using his influence, he's using the people he knows, in other words, Liam Gallagher, in order to get some tickets. So he's pulled some strings, and you have gotten special treatment that most people don't get. Now, an easy way to remember this is to think of one of those marionette dolls, because in order to control these, you literally have to pull some strings. And this expression is just the metaphorical version of that. Now, let me give you a couple more examples. The man's father pulled some strings in order to get him an interview at the company. My ex-wife pulled some strings in order to get the divorce processed so quickly. Oh, you thought we were going to get through this video without me mentioning her? No. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Expression number 5. Up in the air. Up in the air. Now this one is nice and simple. If something is up in the air or still up in the air, it means that it is undecided or uncertain. So this is most often used to talk about plans or a decision. Now let me give you a couple of examples. The wedding date is still up in the air because they haven't found a venue yet. Our holiday plans are still up in the air because we can't decide on where to go. Very quickly, guys, before we get to the next expression, I just wanted to say 2 things. Firstly, this will be the final video of 2024, so I wanted to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for your support this year. I massively appreciate it, I really do. Secondly, if you didn't know, I send out a completely free newsletter every single Tuesday containing a short, funny English lesson about my life without all of the annoying sales emails. Next week, I'll be containing 5 secret expressions that didn't make it into this video, so I know you guys don't want to miss that. If for some reason you still aren't convinced, you do also receive an exclusive bonus YouTube video sent right to your inbox as soon as you sign up. The link is in the top comment. Right, thank you for listening. Let's get back to the video. Expression number 6. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet. And if you bite the bullet, it means that you do something difficult or unpleasant that you don't want to do simply because you need to. So you don't want to do this thing, but you have to. You don't have any other choice. You need to bite the bullet. So, for example, I really don't want to go to the dentist, but I'm going to bite the bullet and make an appointment. I know my flatmate has been stealing my cheese. It's time to bite the bullet and finally confront him. I like to keep the examples very relatable, you know. Expression number 7. Bite off more than you can chew. Bite off more than you can chew. So yes, we have another biting one. You guys must be really hungry for this information. So, if you bite off more than you can chew, it means that you take on more responsibility than you can handle. So imagine a dog eating a big steak. If he takes a massive bite, it may be too much for him and he will not be able to chew it all. So in this case, he has literally bitten off more than he can chew. Now in this metaphor, the steak is a task. The dog has bitten off or taken on more responsibility than he can chew or than he can handle. I hope that makes sense. Let me give you a couple more examples. The junior member bit off more than he could chew when he agreed to the CEO position. The woman bit off more than she could chew when she decided to volunteer for 3 charities at the same time. Expression number 8. On the same page. On the same page. On the same page. Now this is a simple one. If you are on the same page with someone, it just means that you agree with them about something or you have the same understanding. Now this is quite an easy one to remember. Just imagine this page has some information on it. And therefore, if you are both on the same page, you are seeing the same information. You have the same understanding. Now, whilst this is suitable for all situations, you will very commonly hear this expression being used in the workplace. So let me give you a couple of examples. Before we move on, let's make sure we are all on the same page about the project timeline. Okay, that's the boring business one done. Now for the fun one. My ex-wife and I were never on the same page about anything. That's probably why we broke up. Well, I broke up with her, actually. I didn't get dumped. Expression number 9. Hit the nail on the head. hit the nail on the head. And if you hit the nail on the head, it means that you are exactly right about something. So this is of course a very positive expression, as you are pretty much saying, yes, you are 100% correct. I completely agree with you. You've hit the nail on the head. Well done. Now, this is often used when someone has identified the main problem with something, or if they have found the ideal solution to a problem. So, for example, if I said something like, you know, the problem with trains in the UK isn't just that they are really expensive, it's that they're constantly delayed and cancelled, so you don't even get good value for your money. If I said something like that, you might say, yeah mate, you've hit the nail on the head there. So here I've clearly identified the problem with trains in the UK, and you 100% agree with me. See, I do keep some of my examples relatable. The trains in the UK are absolutely shit. Expression number 10, and I think that it is finally time to call it a day. So I wanted to say a massive thank you for watching. Wait, I need to teach you what that expression means, don't I? Right. Well, if you call something a day, it means that you stop working or you stop doing something, normally because you have done enough, you are getting tired, or it is getting late. It's pretty much just a relaxed way of saying, okay, I'm done, without any of the negative implications. So one final thing you need to know about this is, when you call it a day, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have completed your task or that your task has even gone well. It may have been an absolute failure, but you still want to call it a day. You know, you want to stop trying and pick it up tomorrow. Now then, let me give you a couple more examples. Mate, I've been trying to hit this shot for 6 hours now. Let's just call it a day. Right guys, good work today. We have completed everything we needed to do. Let's call it a day. That sounds like a good idea to me because guess what? We have done everything that we needed to do today. We have successfully learned 10 of the best everyday expressions that will help you to instantly sound more native. Now, if you do have any questions about any of these expressions whatsoever, please just comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I see them. As mentioned, everything from today's video will also be included in a free PDF and the link is in the top comment. All I ask in return is that if you did enjoy today's video, why not consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications, and maybe even commenting down below. It all makes a massive difference. Why not also consider signing up to my free newsletter? And every single Tuesday, I will send you a short, funny English lesson about my life without all of the annoying sales emails. You do also receive an exclusive bonus video as soon as you sign up, so why not give it a go? Right, as mentioned, this will be the final video of 2024, so I wanted to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for your amazing support this year. I post new videos every single Friday, so hopefully I will continue to see you guys there. So, for the final time, thank you for watching, and until next time, cheers. I might leave that in 2024, to be honest, that little outro thing. Thanks for watching though, guys. Cheers.